Hey family, welcome in. Okay, so I wanted to just do a quick update. I want to start doing these more often, just to tap into the collective energy, see what's going on, and tap in. Okay, so first and foremost, I am going to do a video about today is Earth Day. All right, so we want to celebrate Gaia today. Gaia, the goddess. We want to celebrate her today, bring her offerings. I will be doing a video about what offerings you should give her, or what you should do on this day of Earth Day. Right, we celebrated Earth Day, so we want to be very grateful to the goddess. I got on my green, right, being in a very grounded color. I'm going to do a separate video about that, but I also want to tell you guys, the Pope is fucking dead. Okay? Hey, what's up, babe? The Pope is fucking dead. The Pope is dead. What does that mean? For the spiritual community, this is reparations. This is reparations. That they fucking around and find it out, period. So, now, like I told y'all about the Vatican, all right? The Vatican, if you don't know, or you just don't know exactly, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I know I didn't know about it for a long time. But the Pope, the Vatican is where the Pope and all that, where it's basically on a Naga mound, which is like a spiritual ley line, which is basically like an energy source, right? And they have a lot of symbolism. Like we spoke about the pine cones. We did a video on that. And I'm probably going to drop the extra symbolism video on it. But check out the one I put on YouTube about pine cones. Speaking about the Vatican, right? We know they're the ones who started the slave trade, right? So they fucking around and finding out. But what does that mean for us, right? For us people now, if you still healing and you going through a lot of emotional pain, things like that, you can transform that very rapidly at this time. For my people who are experienced magicians, this is the window, right? Because like we say, if you know, you know. All right, and we know that they have opened plenty of portals. They have done many things against the collective, and now it's our time to get our fucking get back. All right, now this is not for everybody, because it's intense energy. But if you feel guided to it, if you feel called to it, then tap in. But what I will say is too, some of y'all may be like, oh, I don't have the time, or I don't have the energy, because you're distracted with mundane BS. Do not get caught up in the mundane BS. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. People been trying to start. I don't have time. If it's not what I'm manifesting, if it's not going towards my purpose and my goals, and I really am very much unbothered about it and not giving it my energy. It's very important, especially these next couple weeks. It's so important that you do not give your energy to things that don't deserve it, right? Even if you are feeling some emotions, try to go ahead and really feel through that, cry it out, let it out, release it, go by water, take more showers a day if you're having trouble releasing your emotions, especially if you're a water sign. But this time, these next couple weeks, do not allow people to keep you in these fucking these squabbles and this spiritual warfare, all because they really want your position. You're supposed to be elevating at this time. You're supposed to be ascending your energy, right? Kundalini. We know the Kundalini is what? The spine, up the spine, rising, right? What does it do? Activate what? The pineal gland, which is what? The pine cone. The pine cone, which is a representation of the pineal gland. All right? Some of y'all may need to, because I heard pine soil, some of y'all may need to clean that house down with some pine soil. Or some ammonia or something, okay? Some of y'all need to do a cleansing. But the collective energy right now, the Pope is dead. So it's a lot of portals that are open, right? And what are the odds that the Pope dies the Monday after Easter, right? And Monday is ruled by what? The moon, feminine aspect. Sunday is ruled by what? The sun, masculine. Pay attention. And then I also was looking at some of the symbolism. So the day added up to the number 7, right? Let me go to my screenshots. Hold on, cause I be into it. I be going deep. Okay, so the day added up to 7 because he died April 21st, 2025, right at the age of 88. Okay. Now it says from suffering a stroke. All right, but I don't know who's to say what really happened or what we believe, right? But with the number 7, it speaks about a sign of spiritual awakening. Are you awake? Are you paying attention? Are you seeing the signs? It speaks of good fortune. Are you seeing the signs of good fortune? Because you're about to be blessed. But if you get distracted with this other shit, I'm telling you, because there's a lot of other shit going on. But when you on a higher vibration, all that other shit can't survive on them high vibrations. So you got to keep your vibration high as fuck right now. We got to keep our vibration high as fuck right now, because people, them lower vibrational spirits can't operate on them energy. They can't operate on that vibration, which is why they want to bring you out of your high vibrations through what? Anger, triggering you, saying disrespectful things to you, triggering your emotions, sadness. You have to stay light as a feather at this time. The God DNA in you is trying to wake up, and the demons, these people that are, especially the people that's heavily drinking right now, heavily like, girl, boy, when I tell you, I can't even drink liquor at this time. Like, it's too much right now. Like, I may sip on a little wine, but drinking liquor right now is just, through the spiritual realm, you could tell. So some of y'all too, you may not need to be drinking no liquor at this time, right? Because it's like I took one sip of a little shot of Don Julio the other day for the altar, and I'm like, okay, y'all gonna have to have that Don Julio by yourself on the altar, because I can't do the Don Julio represent. I can't do the liquor right now. Because why? The spiritual energy is very important that we be focused. I ain't got time for nobody trying to possess my body. I don't have time. All right. And if you think that the stuff that we speak about and all this is woo woo, baby, you go somewhere else. All right. Now, let's keep going. What does it also speak about? Divine guidance. Tiamat. All right. I'm going to share this with you guys because it was so fucking crazy. And if you don't know who Tiamat is, go look up Tiamat when you get this video. I'm going to teach you about her soon too. But basically, she's the primordial energy that is a part of creating Earth, right? Brought Earth into creation. And I was talking to her. I was mad the other day, and I wasn't mad, but like, I get frustrated with my spirit sometimes. Cause I just be like, just like show me, like, just show, like, y'all know I'm listening, but it's just, you know, they move the way they move. So I was talking to Tiamat. I swear, I kid y'all not. I was talking to Tiamat, and I said, give me a sign. Like, I need a sign that you are here right now, that you're going to be able to assist me on something. I need to know. Like, because if not, I'm going to go ahead and get another spirit. Because the way, like I told y'all got to deal with spirits. You're not going to be disrespectful. You're going to have respect and honor and integrity at all times. But you can't let people or spirits play with you. So if this spirit may not be, you got to be direct with your communication. Don't be scared to be direct. You a God too. You are reincarnated. I'm a stargazing. Life goes on. I need it all. Some of y'all's reincarnated. So stop playing with yourself. All right. Now, I asked her to show me a sign. I'm like, okay. I told her, move something, flicker the lights, do something so I know right now. Like, flicker, throw something, like, let me hear something. I didn't hear nothing. I go take my shower. I come back. I had a dragon statue. I just bought it because I was talking to him like, I know I get this dragon statue. I just had bought it because I already was planning in my mind. Like, okay, it was calling me in the store. So I'm like, then I seen TMI. It all added up. So I put it on the flower light. I'm like, give me a sign. I go upstairs, take my shower because I'm like, oh, she ain't moved nothing and whatever. I come back. I kid you not. The head of the statue was broken. Nobody was in the house. Nobody was there. It's a statue, like solid statue, probably like this big, dragon statue. The whole head was right there laying in front of it. I said, oh, she gave me a sign, all right. And what I said that to say, spiritual energy is at an all-time high. That right there, that was like, I've been doing this for a long time, but that was better than a flick of a light. That was better than moving some paper. How the fuck did she cut through a statue? Like, what? And I really didn't even want to tell nobody because I'm like, they're going to think I'm crazy. I told my kids, I'm like, y'all not going to believe this. And I'm like, I didn't want to even tell y'all because I knew y'all might think I'm crazy, but it was just like, that's the type of thing that's going on. So we need to wake up. All right. Now, 7 also represents encouraging introspection. It's very important that we reflect at this time. Some of y'all, it's very important that you play the fool to catch the fool at this time. Because a lot of people got judgments of you and you don't know it because you just so, pay attention. Some of y'all, it's something that you're missing in your direct environment. Pay attention. Be quiet more. Observe. Talk less. See what other people speak about. Yes, it shook me up. I was like, I came back and then it was just crazy too because she really was stopping time for me and everything that day. That day was just crazy. I was just like, what? Period. So definitely significant. And then pursuing your spiritual path. Now, how is this going to play out, right? For the people that are awake and masters of their own reality, they're going to feel this calling to take initiative. For followers, for spirits that are guided by others and manipulated, they're going to probably go into more religions. They're going to go into more religions because they're looking for somebody to tell them what to do. They're looking for a God to go to outside of themselves. So you're going to also see that playing out with this energy. Oh my God, the Pope died on Easter Monday. What are the odds? I need to go be a Catholic. No, the fuck you don't. You need to go wake up is what you need to do. All right. So then it's also connected to intuition, connection to the divine, right? The way that they move, none of this stuff is by mistake. Please know that none of this shit is just happening. People be thinking like, even I remember my family used to be like, oh, you're crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. You crazy if you think this shit is just out here happening and it's just like, oh, like, no, it's not. But those people that those are the society builders that think, oh no, that's just too much to be real. Stay away from those people. Cause they society builders and they gonna dumb you down. Okay? I think so too. I agree that. I thought he was being dead too. That's why now all of a sudden he dead. No, now all of a sudden y'all are telling us he's dead on Easter Monday to pull on that Easter money. Okay? Cause y'all want some money. Cause that's what it's all about. Like, when witches and all that was being killed, who made all that money? When Inanna, when they took her from the politics and tricked her, what was they make? They wanted the money. They wanted the money. Okay? And the energy. The real currency. And what people don't realize is like, not only do we have your attention on Easter Sunday, now we are about to drag it out with this death. And now everybody's about to be watching the TV. I remember my mama watching that shit like, why the fuck is you watching these white people that, like, and it ain't about race. Don't get me confused. But it is what it is about is, though, I'm not going to support, condone, or even entertain anything of that vibration. Hey. So if you call yourself a cultist, or you call yourself being woke, or you call yourself being spiritual, or you call yourself a divine feminine, why would you ever support such energies? Okay? So keep in mind that, like I said, observe. Pay attention to what people is doing instead of what they're saying, because this energy with the Pope's death and all this, it's not by mistake. So he died at 88, right? 88 is strongly associated with material abundance, financial success. They're going to harvest that and use that, right? Numerology, all that plays out. But we could also use that. And this is why I tell you guys why awareness is key, because it's like, when you become aware of something, now you could even be cloaked. You could even go somewhere around Catholics and people, or whatever the case may be, and you may be able to, as a magician, pull good energy in and pull the energy and transmute it for your own, or whatever you want to do. But don't be blindly giving away your energy to these energy harvesters. Even if you're not an occultist, then don't be tuning into that bullshit. Don't be watching that news too much when they talking about that Pope. Because, like I said, which is why I named my child Roman. Because he's going to rewrite that. Right? We rewriting it. We changing this narrative. All that Roman Catholic Church taking over and enslaving the gods, the cosmic beings. Let's not forget, killing the witches, A lot of us wake up from dreams of being burned, right? I don't know if you've experienced it, but I've experienced those dreams of being burned at the stake and being in Atlantis. Like, I've had these dreams. And for a lot of you guys too, you're going to start to have these dreams if you was a part of these in the past, like, because something inside of you is needed to wake up and you needed to remember who you are. Period. Okay? Now, that's all I want to touch on with that aspect. So we know it's Earth Day. I want you guys to give an offering to the goddess Gaia. And then we spoke about the Pope is dead. Okay, so stay woke. This is a big time, right? Like, don't waste your energy. Focus it. What do I mean by that? Gossip is something that you don't need to be talking about. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's 5 seconds. If it ain't got nothing to do with what's growing you, what's thriving you, don't get caught up in the gossip trap. I'm telling you. Because it starts as that, and then, I'm going to do a reading later too, because I got some intuitive downloads. It's like, it's big spiritual warfare at this time. And it's very important that, because it's a lot of things being done but not said, you know? So you got to pay attention. All right, we got to pay attention. So, yes, I love you guys. I will see you guys a little bit later. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards later and things like that and type into the messages. And I'm also going to give you guys some type of Earth Day goddess ritual a little bit later, probably around like 5 o'clock-ish. And remember that masculine hours are the beginning of the day. Feminine hours are the darker times of the day. So you can do this offering I'm going to tell you to do is going to be good to do it after like 6 o'clock until like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Go ahead and you can do it in between that window, right? That's our feminine time. And that's what they get. Because that's another thing too, like we be feeling bad sometimes for the people that, like, no. You fuck around and found out, and that's what you get, and now you can't come back, and it is what it is. It's another energy of being very honest, right? Like, at this time, because clarity's everything, right? And for a lot of you, we separating, like, it's a big divide going on. It's a big divide. Okay? And whatever situation that you need to walk away from, you need to do it now and stop playing. And do it unapologetically. Because everybody is dealing with some type of situation that they have to walk away from. And if they don't, they're going to be stuck. And they could even possibly stick their bloodline in whatever it is that's going on a spiritual warfare. You're going to know for you, right? Everybody's different, right? For me personally, it looks like if I continue to allow my family to play with me and disrespect me because they're my family, I'm going to sacrifice myself, right? Because y'all know I don't have no problem being open with y'all, being transparent. Examples, all right? Spirit is not playing. Stop. Spirit don't give a fuck who it is. Stop playing with people, because this is why they keep playing with you. All right? I love y'all. I love y'all so much. All right? I'm about to go ahead and get the kids and whatnot. And later we're going to get back into it. Y'all, watch that video. The ritual from Sunday and Monday. Like, oh my God. It fueled my spirit so much. Like, even when you watch the video, you see, like, I can see spirits. I posted one of them. I'm post more later. But I can see the spirits. And then you can also see, like, the lighting changes. It's really cool. All right, so y'all check that out. See what y'all pick up on. Let me know in the comments. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.